Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit subscribe, and if you like the quiz, head back down the channel and you'll find loads of others. We bring out expert quizzes, we've done loads of live stream ones throughout the past as well. This is the Jubilee special this weekend, obviously celebrating the Jubilee for the Queen. So let's just get straight into it. Obviously this is a pre-recorded quiz. I've got a bit of an itchy back. It's a pre-recorded quiz, so we're going to fly through this as quick as we can. Obviously, just whenever you can, pause it. So we're not going to stick any breaks in this time or anything like that. We're going to get straight into it. So if you're ready, get a pen, piece of paper. Don't put any answers down in the comments below. Just keep them to yourself. Bit of competition between yourselves or by yourself. Yeah, 6 rounds. Good luck. Always starting off with your general knowledge. So here is general knowledge round 1, question 1. Question 1. Who won the Champions League final in 2022? So this year, who won the Champions League final? Question 2. How old is the Queen? So as of today, Thursday the 2nd of June 2022, how old is the Queen? It's a beautiful day today. Question 3. Where is Jack Daniel's whiskey made? It says on the bottle. Where is Jack Daniel's whiskey made? Oh, my back. And unfortunately, there won't be any editing over this video today. I haven't really got time today. I'm actually recording it on the day that it's actually coming out. And yeah. So there won't be any music in the background or anything today. Question 4. Which movie has the longest runtime? Is it King Kong in 2005, Avatar, or Titanic? So which of these movies has the longest runtime? So the longest that the movie is actually on for. Is it King Kong, that came out in 2005, not the original, the Avatar, or Titanic movies? Question 5. Who won the 2022 Super Bowl? Who won the 2022 Super Bowl? Question 6. How many series of Only Fools and Horses were aired? So how many series of Only Fools and Horses were aired? Sorry if you hear me slurping away, it's actually my morning coffee. I haven't had one yet. Question 7. To a single decimal point, how many kilometres are in a mile? In fact, we'll change that question, right? I think that might be a bit too difficult. What we'll do is we'll go for just how many kilometres in a mile. So if it was, for example, 6.2, I can't actually remember the answer, then we'd just accept the 6. So we'll go with that. So we'll go to question 8. Which rapper's real name is Dylan Kwabena Mills? I think that's how you pronounce his name. Which rapper's real name is Dylan Kwabena Mills? Or is it Kwabena? I think I pronounced it right. Question 9. How many time zones are there in Russia? How many time zones are there in Russia? And finally, your last general knowledge question for the quiz is, in the game Fortnite, which of these is not a real landmark name? Is it Anarchy Acres, Tilted Towers, Junk Junction, or Crazy Castle? In the game Fortnite, which of these is not a real landmark name? Anarchy Acres, Tilted Towers, Junk Junction, and Crazy Castle. Which of them is not? Obviously, if you need any more time on any question, just give the video a quick pause. Okay, so we'll go into your answers for your general knowledge round. We'll go straight into it, and let me know down in the comments what you get out of 10. It'd be intriguing to know. So, question 1. Who won the Champions League final 2022? It was Real Madrid. They beat Liverpool 1-0. Question 2. How old is the Queen? She is 96 years old. You have to get it spot on for the point. Question 3. Where is Jack Daniel's whiskey made? It is Tennessee in the USA. I think you need to have the Tennessee bit, not just the USA, because that's what it actually says on the bottle. Sorry, I've got a bird feeder out there and the birds are on it. Question 4. Which movie has the longest run time? Is it King Kong 2005, Avatar, or Titanic? It is King Kong, 3 hours and 21 minutes. I think the other two, well, Titanic's on for about 3 hours 5, and Avatar's actually surprisingly only on for just under 3 hours. Question 5: Who won the 2022 Super Bowl? It was Los Angeles Rams. If you just got Rams, I'd accept that. Question 6: How many series of Only Fools and Horses were aired? I was quite surprised when I saw this. I thought it was a lot more, but it's actually 7. I thought there might have been about 12. Question 7: To a single decimal point, how many kilometres are in a mile? So obviously we'll accept just the whole number that pops up, which is 1. So it's 1.6, so we'll accept 1. Obviously you can argue amongst yourselves if you want to do closest whole number, because then otherwise it would be 2. Question 8: Which rapper's real name is Dylan Quabena Mills? It is Dizzy Rascal. Question 9: How many time zones are there in Russia? It's 11. And in the game Fortnite, which of these is not a real landmark name? Anarchy Acres, Tilted Towers, Junk Junction, or Crazy Castle? It is Crazy Castle. The other 3 are. So what do you get out of 10? Let me know down below in the comments. Okay, I'm just going to explain this round while you count up your scores from that last round. This round's called 1 to 10, meaning that all of the answers are already given to you. Every answer in this round is the number between 1 and 10, but no number is repeated more than once. So that means 1 through to 10 will all be used. Just mix them all up, basically. They're not going to be in order. So yeah, 1 to 10, all your answers are between the numbers 1 to 10, and you don't use a number more than once. Okay, good luck, and here is your round 2 round. Question 1: How many characters were in the main group / cast of Friends? So how many characters were in the main group / cast of Friends? I love these rounds. I like even playing them as well, they're really good, these ones. I've just realised it's called Science and Nature at the top. I haven't changed that, it's actually 1 to 10. So imagine that says 1 to 10 at the top. My bad. I think this was, I've used the template from another quiz, and this was a Science and Nature. It's probably the last quiz I did. Question 2: How many horses have won the Grand National twice consecutively? So not how many horses have just won the Grand National twice, but how many have won the Grand National twice consecutively. Question 3. How many times has Chelsea FC won the Premier League as of the end of 2022 season? If you're a big football fan, it wouldn't be hard to work out. Maybe 5 more seconds. Obviously, if you need more time, just give it a quick pause. Question 4. How many coloured balls do you start with at a game of snooker with? So how many coloured balls do you start a game of snooker with? So basically, how many colours are on the table before you start a game of snooker? Question 5. How many kids went through the wardrobe to Narnia? How many kids went through the wardrobe to Narnia? Question 6. How many reindeer does Santa have that has a name beginning with D? So how many reindeer does Santa have that has a name beginning with D? Question 7. How many Oscars has Leonardo DiCaprio won for Best Actor? So basically, how many Oscars has he won? Question 8. How many sides does a decagon have? How many sides does a decagon have? Question 9. What number other than a 0 would you associate the James Bond's tagline? So what number other than a 0 would you associate with James Bond's tagline? I'm not on about shaken, not stirred. Or the name's Bond, James Bond. And the final question, hopefully, obviously, if you've got all of the other 9, you should just know what this number is. Which number incarnation of the Doctor did Christopher Eccleston play in 2005? What's the thing we say on this quiz? It's not a Smoggie Quizmaster quiz without a Doctor Who question. Question 10. Which number incarnation of the Doctor did Christopher Eccleston play in 2005? So obviously they regenerate, different actors and stuff. So which number was he? So now you have got all 10 questions. You should have all of your numbers 1 to 10 figured out in the right order. If you haven't, give it a quick pause, but we're going to go straight into it now to find out what order that is. So let's get into it. Question 1. It's obviously not science and nature, it's 1 to 10. How many characters were in the main group cast of Friends? You've got Phoebe, Rachel and Monica, and then Ross, Chandler and Joey. 6. So you can cross out number 6 if you've got it on any other question, because it'll be wrong. You only use it once. Question 2. How many horses have won the Grand National twice consecutively? It is 2, Tiger Roll and Red Rum. So Red Rum did it first and then Tiger Roll did it a couple of years back. Question 3. How many times has Chelsea FC won the Premier League as of the end of the 2022 season? It is 5. Obviously, if you're a very good football fan, you know you can figure it all out, then bravo to you. Question 4. How many coloured balls do you start a game of snooker with? It is 8. You've got the white ball, then you've got the 3 that start at the top. I can't remember which order or anything. Then you've got blue, pink, black, and then red. So you've got 8. Question 5. How many kids went through the wardrobe to Narnia? That is 4. Question 6. How many reindeer does Santa have that has a name beginning with D? It's 3. Dasher, Dancer and Donna. Question 7. How many Oscars has Leonardo DiCaprio won for Best Actor? That's 1. Question 8. How many sides does a decagon have? That's 10. Question 9. What number other than a 0 would you associate with the James Bond's tagline? Obviously it's 007. And finally, now that you know all of the answers, you know that question 10, which number incarnation of the Doctor did Christopher Eccleston play in 2005? It's 9. He was the 9th Doctor. And then David Tennant followed as number 10. So that completes your round 2, 1 to 10. What do you get? Let me know down in the comments below. We're going to go straight into your connections round, and while you're counting up your scores from the previous round, I'll explain how a connections round works. I'm going to ask you 9 questions. In those 9 questions, they all link together. Question 10 is what connects them all together. Obviously, if answers don't fit the connection, if there's more than one answer for the question, it needs to fit the connection. So, for example, if the answers were willow, oak, maple, connection is trees. It's as simple as that. Get the 9 answers, connect them all together. Let me know down in the comments what number question you've got the connection on, or you thought you got the connection on. Don't spoil it for anyone. I will delete any comments that spoil it, so don't spoil it. Okay, here you go for your round 3 connections round this evening. What is the name of the pub in EastEnders? So what is the name of the pub in EastEnders? Does anyone get the connection on question 1? I'll be very, very, very impressed if you did. Question 2. What is the name of the group of comedy actors that includes Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn? I didn't know that there was a group of comedy actors that included Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. But I'd heard of it, believe it or not. Obviously, if you need a bit more time, then pause the video. Question 3, which, I can't ever pronounce his name, but I'm going to say Joaquin Phoenix film was rated best film in 2019. So which Joaquin Phoenix film, I think it's him, is it Joaquin, I don't know. Joaquin Phoenix film was rated best film in 2019. I think now if you get this, you should click to what the connection is. We should have put this one later on in the round. Question 4. Which song, originally performed by Carol Channing in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, has been covered by both Marilyn Monroe and Nicole Kidman? So which song, originally performed by Carol Channing in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, has been covered by both Marilyn Monroe and Nicole Kidman? Give you another 10 seconds on that one. And next question. What does the Tin Man want in The Wizard of Oz? So what does the Tin Man want in The Wizard of Oz? Question 6. The Golden Bear is the nickname for which retired American golfer? So the Golden Bear is the name for which retired American golfer? Question 7. Name the 1995 crime thriller film with which stars Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman hunting a serial killer played by Kevin Spacey. So name the 1995 crime thriller film which stars Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman hunting a serial killer played by Kevin Spacey. Brilliant film, this. Oh, my neck. Question 8. Which American rock band is made up of brothers Caleb, Nathan and Jared Followill and their cousin Matthew Followill? I'll say that again. Which American rock band is made up of brothers Caleb, Nathan and Jared Followill and their cousin Matthew Followill? If I've pronounced names right. Question 9. Known for its distinctive golden bottles, what is Jay-Z's champagne brand Armand de Brignac better known as? Known for its distinctive golden bottles, what is Jay-Z's champagne brand Armand de Brignac better known as? I didn't know this was Jay-Z's. I didn't certainly know that it was called that. Yeah, the Armand de Brignac. I've only known it for what it is better known as. Question 10, final question of the connections round is, of course, what connects all 9 answers together? So now that you've got the 9 answers, what do they all connect to? Give you a bit of time to work it out. And then obviously we'll go through the answers, and then you're halfway through the quiz, and 3 more rounds to go. Obviously I said it's a Jubilee special, so the round 4 may be a bit of a themed round. Right, let's go into your answers for your connections round then. If you need a little bit more time, pause the video. Let's get straight into it. Question 1, what is the name of the pub in EastEnders? It is, of course, the Queen Victoria. I bet you a lot of people thought the connection here was going to be royalty, didn't they? Question 2, what is the name of the group of comedy actors that includes Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn? It is the Frat Pack. Question 3, which Joaquin Phoenix film was rated best film in 2019? It is, of course, Joker. Now that people do know that answer, has it clicked what the connection is? Question 4, which song originally performed by Carol Channing in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes has been covered by both Marilyn Monroe and Nicole Kidman? It's Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Queen, Joker, Pack, Diamonds. Question 5, what does the Tin Man want in The Wizard of Oz? It is, of course, a heart. Ooh, heart. Question 6, the Golden Bear is the nickname for which retired American golfer Jack Nicklaus. Question 7, name the 1995 crime thriller film which stars Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman hunting a serial killer played by Kevin Spacey. It's 7. Great twist at the end. Question 8, which American rock band is made up of brothers Caleb, Nathan and Jared Followill and their cousin Matthew Followill? Kings of Leon. And your final proper question, known for its distinctive golden bottles, what is Jay-Z's champagne brand Armand de Brignac better known as? It's Ace of Spades. Come on, I can't get any more thingy than that now, can it? Question 10, what connects all 9 answers together is, of course, playing cards. I'll accept a pack of cards, deck of cards, playing cards, anything along those lines. So when you get out of 10, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what question you got the connection on. We're going to go into your themed round for the Jubilee this evening. It's the royal family. Let's see what you get out of 10 on this one then. So celebrating the Queen's 70-year Platinum Jubilee. Yeah, let's go straight into it. Round 4, the royal family. Here are 10 questions. What month was Prince George born? What month was Prince George born? Even if you don't know, take a wild guess because you got a 1 in 12 chance of getting it right. Question 2. How many children does the Queen have? I think I kept it fairly simple this round. Everyone should at least get half marks, I reckon. Question 3. How many official royal residencies does the Queen have? How many official royal residencies does the Queen have? Question 4. How many grandchildren does the Queen have? Give you a bit longer on that one. Question 5. Who is next in line after our Queen? So, when the Queen unfortunately passes away, who will be next in line for the throne? Question 6. How old was Prince Philip at the time of his death? How old was Prince Philip at the time of his death? Question 7. Which king became the first English monarch to voluntarily abdicate the throne? Which king became the first English monarch to voluntarily abdicate the throne? Yeah, probably the hardest question in the entire quiz, to be honest. Still only worth 1 point though. Question 8. Obviously, if you need a bit more time, you know what I do. Princess Anne and her daughter, Zara Tindall, have both competed in Olympics in which sport? So Princess Anne and her daughter, Zara Tindall, have both competed in the Olympics in which sport? Question 9. Where do the royal family traditionally spend Christmas? Where do the royal family traditionally spend Christmas? And your final question for this round is question 10. What football team do Prince William and Prince George support? So which football team do Prince William and Prince George support? Then we're going to go into your answers for round 4. Hopefully you get around half marks. Hopefully there's a couple of guessable answers in there. So let's see what you get anyway. Good luck. Here are your answers for round 4. Question 1. What month was Prince George born? It was July. In my head I said June, even though I wrote the question. So yeah. Question 2. How many children does the Queen have? She has 4. Question 3. How many official royal residencies does the Queen have? It's 7. Excuse me. Question 4. How many grandchildren does the Queen have? It's 8. Got the hiccups. Excuse me. Question 5. Who is next in line after our Queen? It's Prince Charles. Question 6. How old was Prince Philip at the time of his death? Got to have it spot on. 99. Question 7. Which king became the first English monarch to voluntarily abdicate the throne? If you got this, well done. It was King Edward VIII. Question 8. Princess Anne and her daughter Zara Tindall have both competed in the Olympics in which sport? It's equestrian. Question 9. Where did the royal family traditionally spend Christmas? It is Sandringham, Norfolk. And finally, question 10. What football team do Prince William and Prince George support? It is Aston Villa. So well done to you if you got about half marks on that. If you got full marks, well done. Let me know down below if you did get full marks. That's pretty impressive. Okay, your next round. I've tried something different. It is viral videos. Hopefully this goes well. You're going to see a snapshot from a viral video with a question attached to it. I might have to move my webcam a little bit up. I don't know, depending on where the question is. You're going to see a snapshot from a viral video. These videos have got millions of views, so it's a matter of just if you have seen it or not. You just have to answer the question attached to that viral video. In the answers, I'm hoping if it works, you should be able to see the video, so I should be able to play it, but we'll get to that in the answers. Hopefully this goes well. If it does, I'll do it again, because it should be a quite funny round, to be fair. If you've never seen these videos, prepare to laugh, really, because they are very funny videos, especially in my eyes anyway. I've just picked the best 10. So let's get into it. Question 1. Yeah, I need to move my webcam, so 2 seconds. I'll just shrink myself. There we go. Right. What does this guy eat for question 1? What does this guy eat? Question 2. What is Derry chasing? What is Derry chasing? Oh. Question 3. Who is dead? Who is dead? Question 4. What does Charlie bite? What does Charlie bite? Question 5. What does this guy say his head doesn't look like? So this guy goes on a bit of a rant and says his head doesn't look like what? Question 6. What does this mammy panda do? What does this mammy panda do? Question 7. What did this come dine with me contestant do that made him go viral? So he pours that chocolate, or whatever it is, into the bowl. And then he does something, and it makes him go viral. What is it? This is the only one I couldn't actually get a video for, so it's just a GIF. I found a GIF of it, so you'll see. It's just like an animation. Question 8. What kind of battle does this kid think he is in? What kind of battle does this kid think he is in? Question 9. What is Tay Zonday singing about? I remember when this one first came out, I was in school. It was that long ago, actually. I remember loads of people banging on about it, saying that it's really funny and really good, but yeah. What is Tay Zonday singing about? And finally, question 10. What does this cat do that is creepy? So basically, what is the video about with the cat? The cat does something really creepy. And that'll complete your questions. Easy as that. Only if you've seen them, obviously. If not, hopefully you've had a little bit of a guess. If not, you're about to have a bit of a laugh. Hopefully, anyway. Let's get into your answers. Hopefully you'll be able to see the videos as well. Hopefully you can hear them. I'm just going to adjust my sound a little bit. Hopefully you can hear it. I haven't actually tested it, which is annoying. And I won't know until it uploads. So yeah, there you go. Let's get into it. So what does this guy eat? You can see it loading up there. It is fish and a rice cake. So if I click it, and we go to about here.
And a rice cake. At 2 o'clock I'll have fish. At 4 o'clock, just before I train, I'll have fish and a rice cake. I'll train, I'll have me fish. I'll come home, have some more fish with a rice cake. And then
So yeah, that was the fish and rice cake guy. He actually got really, really big. Yeah, so there's that. Question 2, what is Derry chasing? It's a bat. Here is the video.
Catch him! Catch him, Derry! Derry, catch him! There's a bat! Get a bat! Get a bat! Get a bat out of the house! Mom, will you get out? Derry, will you catch him? Oh! 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 Jesus, you... Catch him, Derry.
Catch him, Derry. Catch him, Derry. Right, question 3. Who is dead? Believe it or not, this is his nan. His nan is dead. This is why.
What I've got is I've got a nice large nan. My nan's dead. So that don't matter.
Yep, his nan. Question 4. What does Charlie bite? It's a bit obvious from just where you just seen it there pop up. It's his brother's finger. Here is the video. There's that. Question 5. What does this guy say his head doesn't look like? He says his head doesn't look like a Tic Tac.
Welcome to Callum's Corner. Now, I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final time that I will say this. Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding Tic Tac. And I don't think you know who you're dealing with here. Look how tall I am. 6'5". Look at me, I'm like a beast.
Yeah, we'll move on to question 6. What does this mammy panda do? She sneezes and scares her little baby. I remember when that one came out as well. Question 7. What does this come down to me contestant do that made him go viral? He put the whole whisk in his mouth. Oops, pressed 1 too many times. Put a whole whisk in his mouth. Yeah, as you can see by a little gif there, he stuck the whole thing in. Not the conventional way of doing it, is it? Question 8. What kind of battle does this kid think he is in? You can see by the little edit here. So this is the edited version of it that he brought out. He basically posted both of them. But yeah. I like Saber Battle. Question 9. What is Tears on Day singing about? Chocolate Rain. Here is the song.
Chocolate.
Pressed it. Oops. Go back to that. There you go. And I'll skip to that. There you go.
The school books say it can't be here again. Chocolate rain. The prisons make you wonder where it went. Chocolate rain. Build a tent and say the world is dry. Chocolate rain.
So yeah, Chocolate Rain. And finally, what does the cat do that is creepy? Stalks their owner. Yeah, so there you go. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully you heard all of the videos. That would be brilliant if you did. If you didn't, I apologise so much, and we won't be doing that round again. Okay, let's get straight into it then. Round 6, picture round. 10 pictures, all got a question associated with it. Let's get into it. Question 1. Name the movie from this scene. Make this a bigger again. Name the movie from this scene. Question 2. Name this person. Who is that actor? Or singer? Or just celebrity? Okay, it's an actor. Obviously, you might know him from something very famous that recently ended, but yeah. Who is that? Question 3. Name this landmark. So name the landmark for question 3. Question 4. Name this European football team from their badge. Name this European football team from their badge. Question 5. Name the children's TV show. Name the children's TV show for question 5. Question 6. Who is Johnny Depp playing here? Recently won his battle against his ex-wife. I think the verdict came out last night in favour of him, and he won 15 million or something. So well done to Johnny, and yeah, sucks to be Amber Heard there, doesn't it? So who is Johnny Depp playing here? Question 7. Name the company associated with this logo. Name the company associated with this logo. Question 8. Who is this celebrity as a child? Oh, I've messed it up. Doesn't matter. Oh well. Who is that celebrity? Oh, well, there's a free answer for you. Oh well. Question 9. Name the gaming console associated with this logo. I forgot to put the animation on, didn't I? To get rid of it. Oh well. Name the gaming console associated with this logo. And finally, your last question for this evening's quiz is name the TV show. Name the TV show. Probably one of the greatest sitcoms ever. Then it is end of the quiz. It's finally for your last round answers. If you need a bit more time, pause the video. Obviously, at the end of the round, there will be a tiebreaker question. So if anyone is drawing, use the tiebreaker. I'll just do it for fun anyway. So there will be a tiebreaker question at the end. But let's get into your last 10 answers for this evening's quiz. Question 1. Name the movie from this scene. That is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I will accept just Harry Potter. Question 2. Name this person. That is Kit Harington, played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. Question 3. Name this landmark. It's in the shape of a pentagon. It's a pentagon. The Pentagon, not a pentagon. Question 4. Name this European football team from their badge. That is PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. The Eiffel Tower in the middle of the badge gives it away a little bit. Question 5. Name the children's TV show that is Rugrats. Don't look like that anymore. Not since I was a kid. All CGI'd now. Question 6. Who is Johnny Depp playing here? It is Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Question 7. Name the company associated with this logo. It's HSBC. The bank. Question 8. Oh, now it disappears. Yes, on the answers I put it disappearing, not the bloody question. Who is the celebrity as a child? It is Marilyn Monroe. Question 9. Name the gaming console associated with this logo. That is GameCube. If you actually look closer, look, there's a G. There's the cube. And the G's in the shape of a cube. Hey, very good. Who cares? Question 10. Name the TV show. Is The Office US. What did you get out of 10? What did you get out of 50? Let me know down in the comments below. If you're tying with someone, use the tiebreaker question. Very simple. Tiebreaker question is this evening: how many monarchs of England has there been over roughly a 1,200 year period? I'll let that stay on the screen for a little bit while you count up your scores, and if anyone needs the question that's there. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are new here, please hit subscribe. We do still put out quizzes, not as frequent as before, but we still do them. And if you go back through our channel, you've got loads of quizzes, you've got some vlogs in there as well. So yeah, hit it all up, check it all out. And like I say, like, comment and subscribe. So how many monarchs of England has there been over roughly a 1,200 year period? If you need a little bit more time, hit pause now. I'll give you 5 seconds to hit pause. I'm going to answer the question now in 5 seconds. 61. Closest to it gets an extra point and gets the win. So thank you so much for joining me this evening, and happy Jubilee weekend. Hopefully you all have a good bank holiday weekend. I'll see you all later for the next quiz, and until then, I'm out. Peace.